Hey, what's up? I was sitting here getting my mind right and ready to work. And I needed to do a video. I'm doing a video for my team and for people who are in network marketing. I'm gonna stop moving. People who are in network marketing and they are following leadership that is very critical of other leadership. And I see this not only in network marketing, I see this in churches, I see this in businesses as far as you have supervisors in different departments and management. I see this in families and all other types of things. What happens is we get to a point in a place where we are confident in our leadership and we are confident in the positions that we're in. And we are in such confidence and such arrogance, keyword arrogance. We are in such a position that we think we have arrived, and that because I have arrived, what someone else is doing, what someone else is saying has no credibility. It has no leverage. It has no opportunity that you can hear from. You know, it has no benefit. And that's not true. Okay. I am so tired of people's personal political agendas. I'll say it like that. And the reason why I say that is because no matter what industry you're in, there's always several leaders, and there are always, should be, more followers than leaders. And if you are leading at your true capacity, if you're leading in your true designed order, if you are leading in your purposeful way, it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing, because there is no such thing as competition in leadership. I'm going to say it again. There is no such thing as competition in leadership. The reason why I say that is because this. If you are a leader, that means there has been something within you that has surfaced to the top. Okay. There's something in you, whether it's how you speak to people, your communication, how you give directions, if it's how you organize, how you consistently can build off a foundation that is secure, if it's that you are able to maintain a strong position and have consistent results. Okay, let's get it. If you're able to drive people in a way that brings the best out of them, it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. It doesn't matter what anybody else is saying. It does not matter what even anyone else is thinking, simply because you are a leader in your own right. So for you to be in a leadership position and knocking everybody else, if you're in a leadership position and has to talk to demean another person's position, you're not a true leader. You are simply a follower tagging off of someone else's coattails, and you're just mad and you're salty and you're bitter because you're not having the same results as a true leader. You are faking the funk until you get there, and unfortunately your funk is overwhelming. So as a person, I don't want to say I'm in a leadership position. I'm just helping other people, okay? But I'm calling it out as I see it, because as a born leader, I don't mind being a follower, but I want to follow somebody who has direction and understands their purpose and where they're going. And you're leading me into a direction that I can understand the end goal. I know why I'm following you, because I can get there in your end goal in your mind. I have taken on your vision. I've adopted your vision, and I can follow it, and I can follow it with consistency. But I sincerely hate listening to people who are so-called leaders and they are bitter. I hate that. Because that is a representation of your team. That's a representation of who comes behind you. And I'm not bitter. I really am not bitter. I don't care if you are successful, more successful than me, because I'm successful in my own right and in my own realm. I don't care if you've had more opportunities than me, because where I'm supposed to be at is where I'm at, and what I'm supposed to be learning is where I'm growing from. So I don't care about what other folks got going on, and I don't care that someone else may be not having more education than I do or whatever, and they're having more results. I don't care about all that, because like I said, I'm where I'm supposed to be at right now, so I can gain the level of knowledge and skills that I need to get to where I'm going. But if you so steady focused on where someone else is at and where someone else is going, you ain't never gonna get there yourself. Why? Because you're going to be so stuck in that bitter zone. You're going to be so stuck in, bitter Becky zone, that you ain't going to grow. You can't grow out of bitterness. You can't grow out of salt. You can't grow. Salt is it preserves. And I've seen enough cooking shows to know that salt pulls out water. Okay? Salt drains. Okay? You can't grow without nutrients, and ultimately you can't grow without water. You can't grow without shine and sunlight. You can't. But if you're so steady focused on what someone else is doing, you being preserved in that position you in, which is going nowhere. You're going to be stagnant. So I'm saying to anybody that is watching, anybody that is listening, anybody who's trying to understand what's going on, not only in network marketing, in your companies, what's going on in politics. If you are listening to a salty leader and you following a salty, bitter, stank leader, let me tell you, they are reflective of where you're going, because they the head, and they're going to get there first. The head is always going to get there first. So if you are following someone who is so stuck on what someone else is doing, who you should and should not be listening to. If I'm so steady, folks, it's like this. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to wrap it up, because it's not hard, okay? Let's say you're in a relationship, and you're in a relationship with another person, and you feel a little distracted and a little overwhelmed because they give their attention to other people at times. Just say, for instance, you're a woman in a relationship with a man, and this man does not necessarily have a relationship with another woman, but he interacts with another woman, right? If you so steady focused on that interaction that you are not bringing anything else to the table, because you're saying, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I don't want to understand what you may need as a person in a relationship with me. I'm steady being stuck in bitterness and in a stank position, in a state of mind that is so bitter and stank that I can't grow with you. I don't care what she's telling you. I don't care. It could be that he's so focused on work. Okay, work is being beneficial in some type of capacity. He's getting fed in that way. Well, if you're not feeding that relationship with your own assets and your own beauty and your own qualities, why would anybody want to give you attention? Why would anybody want to give you a listening ear? Why would anybody want to focus on what you have to say? Because it's no longer valid. It's bitter. It's no longer growing. It's no longer getting to higher heights. So I'm going to wrap this video up and say, if you're under a leadership, if you're under the direction of someone who is steady, always nagging on what someone else is doing, and they have results, and they mad because they have results, you on the wrong ship. And it's better to bail out than sink. Get your life jacket on and learn how to swim until you find leadership that is deserving of where you're needing to go. The things you're wanting to, the heights you want to get to, find you a leader that can do that for you.